Greetings. This is Frina Riamentra, and I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role's 6th episode of Campaign 4. The Tales of the Renewed Wind, as I'm calling it. A quick disclaimer, that is the name of the campaign. This episode, since I do not, known as Knives and Thorns, and I didn't come up with my own original name for it again. Sorry. Featuring the with a minor exception of two characters, focuses on the continuing adventures of the part of the soldiers table, featuring Tio Prideside, Thimble the Fairy, Cadigan Vale, and his faithful woven companion Wolf with a U. Former members of the Broken Bears, the resistance group in the Falconers Rebellion, along with their new comrades. Wikander or Halavar, of whether or not he's of the Condensed Creed is meant to be the scion of the next scion of the Condensed Creed, but though that could have been revoked at this point because now he's going rogue, along with his aspirin Tyranny the Demon. Sorry. I hate Twitch controls. On their search for Tior's brother of Tior's brother Sid, and in pursuit of Sid's own pursuer, Casimir, and some Crow-Keeper companions of his, who betrayed Thiazi to execution. Their friend Thiazi sang, "Hero of the Falconers Rebellion to execution." Real quick, as always, I do not own nor am associated with Critical Role. It's a parent company, Geek and Sundry, or any of their other online contents. I wish I was, but I'm not. I will be showing clips from this show, from it, by showing it with two things in mind: fair use, and most of these won't be a few critical moments of import will be good, especially those before break or the end of the episode. I will mainly be including comedic moments, because boy, that humor they use is often hard to regulate. Like, you could tell them, but it loses something in translation. Also, another thing I'll do clip is maybe show the beginning of the cold opening, because I was a little late in getting. Because I may have been a little late in getting to the. I hope this don't have too many technical abilities. I got.
What was it?
Because I have a lot of things open up to get it so that I can immediately go and publish this review, this recap.
Ashley, what was it like outside when Valus was at her happiest?
There was a lot of light, a lot of sun. Valus was always outside. Sunning, dancing, not a care in the world. Freer and lighter than we've seen her. The hope of youth, and she hasn't felt the loss, and she just feels lighter and freer.
Something as light as a ribbon, made of pure silk, white and red and gold and blue, twining and twining and twining in a dance. A massive, carved, moss-covered pole as your sister Maywin looks at you and goes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, under and over and under and over, braiding and braiding and braiding as you dance in this glade moss under your bare feet. And suddenly, a small globe of light as your brother, Arthas, bam! Just clothesline into your sister, tumbling over her as he catches something thrown from the wood line. And she goes, "You, Claude, you oaf! We have the dances tomorrow. The spring ritual is tomorrow." He catches it and says, I want your brother. You see he has golden and green skin that merges up almost into what would look like this sort of bright red hair. Your sister is sort of lavender and then bright spring yellow, but you see her face flushes with red as she looks at him and says, "Keep your game to the woods where it belongs." You see a number of elven youths from the woodline go, Sorry!
Come on!
You see, they say, "You want to come play with us?"
Yes, I do! But I can't!
Your brother looks down and says, "You could, you know. You know the dance well enough."
Naaman,
Don't.
please. Just for a little bit.
She looks.
I know all of the moves. I know everything I'm supposed to do. Please.
She looks at you. 3, 2, 1. Grabs the ball from your brother and says, "Go long!"
Book it. Take off, bare feet. Just so used to running outside, stepping on rocks, just light as air.
You see that where you run, you and your sister leaving from this ceremony of Salandri, your mother, the goddess of life, you wonder if your goddess would be cross at you for abandoning this ritual. But looking behind you in your footsteps, flowers bloom wherever your feet walk. You, at the end of play, sweat across your brow. You see these young elven youths, their hair and skin red and gold and violet and green and purple and every color floral, like a forest or a garden in bloom. And you look out and see your mother smiling at you. As you collapse, she brings a silver platter of fruit. Off in the distance, you hear the voice of your father. She looks at you, your brother. I'm so tired. And you see that she puts this food in front of you.
Oh, this looks delicious.
Ever ready? You need your energy for tomorrow, so eat up.
I just pile in, just a mess, just taking in the food.
Juice running down your chin. She looks at you and says, touches her temples, and you see her eyes go white for a moment. She smiles. You're very young, but I should probably teach you. how to remember.
What will I need to remember for?
She says, I myself am 600 years of age. And when a moment is perfect, I just like to remember it. And you see, looking at her 3 children, she smiles, her eyes go wide again as she remembers this moment. With no sleep, it's so important to remember. And what I would like, Valus, how many times in your nightly trances have you tried to remember that moment?
Every single night.
In your trance, you know the threat. Over centuries, you can lose moments like that. Too many years. An arrow flying from a bow must be kept straight if its flight is to last for centuries. You can't forget who you are. And as you look across this small, humble room in this inn in the Dvalmar Pass, you see a shape across from you, staring into the dark. Octus. Everyone else has gone to bed.
Yeah.
Octus is still up. He can't seem to fall asleep. I think I talked about this. This is where we find out. He doesn't actually need sleep anymore. Or he can't feel tired. Or he can't. It's not. Or more accurately, he can't tell if he can't be tired or if he's just tired all the time. It's just its normal state. What the? No.
And thank you for joining us for tonight's Critical Announcement Playhouse. Dig off for this little bit. Tonight's sponsor is NordVPN. Sam!
Yeah, NordVPN with Threat Protection Pro is designed to help you avoid malware. It blocks dangerous ads, stops malware hosting websites, and checks your downloads for infected and dangerous files, removing them before they can harm your device.
Sam, your voice is kind of a mess. Is it because of Charlie?
Oh,
Yeah, I've been crying a lot. For those of you who don't know, we lost a member of the Critical Role family. Our facility.
I'm so sorry.
Our facility. Our facilities manager, Charlie, passed away at the ripe old age of 88. He didn't need to work, he didn't need the money, he had plenty saved up, but Charlie loved spending time with everyone at the company. He said it kept him young at heart.
This thing I forgot to check. I gotta check
Great
later.
guy, and we'll all miss him.
Yeah. Actually, he left us something. A tape he recorded shortly before his death.
Shoot.
Maybe it would cheer everyone up if we played it?
It's a little weird.
Sure, that's a nice idea, I guess.
Matt thinks that'll be a nice idea. Okay.
Hey ho, everyone! It's your old pal Charlie.
Yeah, but after hearing the voice and then think of this, I can't tell if this is actually real, like if they actually lost someone, or if it was just a setup.
I guess if you're hearing this, I finally kicked the old bucket of beans, eh? Don't worry, I lived a one.
I don't
For
really
life.
know.
Thanks for the memories.
That was very sweet.
Oh, and a couple more things. Ashley, you were the sweetest co-worker I ever had. I wanted you to know that when you took naps, I would pick your nose and eat your boogers every single time. And Mauricia,
Before I say, well, I guess he wasn't a friend, because, you know the old saying, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
I'll miss our soup lunches. I recently found out you're from Kentucky. If I had known that, I wouldn't have eaten with you, because Kentuckians are repulsive monstrosities who should be sent far away. Matthew,
We should probably stop the
I
tape.
cherished our Thursday walks around the block.
Okay.
They gave me a chance to rip some juicy farts. Why, I barely listened to whatever nonsense you were talking about, because I was just enjoying the sweet release of those never-ending, panther-ripping fart blasts. Oh, my jaws were so soiled. Oh, but that's okay.
I so hope that they didn't actually lose one. If only because if they are, because I don't really want them to be the people who would make this type of joke and someone actually
Because I
passed.
always stole fresh underwear from Talison's coffin.
Yeah, we should probably stop the
The
tape.
rest of you chumps, well, I never bothered to learn your names, 'cause you seem like top-notch dum-dums.
Well, I'm just gonna stop.
Except Sam. His ads for NordVPN were the best. Their Threat Protection Pro is no joke. It'll save you from phishing websites and notify you if you enter a fraudulent page. In fact, the last one for NordVPN was so funny that I actually broke a rib laughing. And that rib got infected. And I wound up in the hospital. And now they tell me I won't make it. Oh, that's right. Sam Riegel killed me. And I will forever haunt you from the grave. You bastard! You hear me? Your nightmares will be scarred with my horrible
Just stop it, right? I'm stopping it.
Stop it already.
Anyway, we'll miss you, Charlie. Check out the deal at nordvpn.com/criticalrole and get 4 extra months. Try it risk-free now with the 30-day money-back guarantee. Matt, hack to you.
All right. Well, we're gonna get Laura.
if it's
Laura,
real
you
or
got
not.
this?
I like the cut of that guy.
I can't freaking tell if this is they seriously or not.
That was the worst.
It's Charlie.
It was so weird.
It does sound like it actually did.
Hey guys, Christmas has begun!
She was cool.
Fourth annual Christmas Can't Miss sale is here through December 14th at all Critical Role shops. Thanks, Sam.
Well,
Thanks
it's
for
really
that.
running dry, isn't it?
Don't miss out on our biggest sale of the year. Discounting all sorts of goodies up to 60% off. That's a really good discount.
Pretty dang good.
And I love a good discount. Learn more at critroll.com/Critmas2025. And while you're at the store, you should check out this new Daggerheart Folio. Oh, pull it out! You can store... Yes. You can store all of your Daggerheart cards and sheets in our new Daggerheart Folio. Look at this! It's got domains for cover art by Snow Conrad. Thank you very much. The design by Aaron Monroy. Thank you. It includes 6 pages of full sleeves,
plus 20 pages of card sleeves. You can store up to 360 cards. That's more than comes with a Daggerheart character. That's more than comes with the stuff. But, you know, who knows what you'll be able to also
credit cards or
put in here. Yeah, credit cards, your driver's license.
Library card. Yeah.
The naked ladies you get in Vegas.
Oh, yeah!
Also, it comes with a Daggerheart character sheet printed on dry wet erase.
That's tight. Tight.
Erase, it's the key. That's the secret hack. Anyway, I hope you like it.
Thank you, Laura. And in case you weren't already aware, the first 3 episodes of the Mighty Nine premiere on November 19th on Prime Video.
That's right!
Invited. So please, jump in the Discord to chat with us all next week. You can also look forward to special fan screenings at several Alamo Drafthouse locations around the U.S. There will be giveaways, special themed menus, and more. So please, go to drafthouse.com for all the details.
Oh. We are thrilled to announce our newest project with Penguin Random House of Mike Chen and more. Cover designs by
Superhero workplace comedy starring Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright, Laura Bailey,
Travis Willingham, and yours truly, as well as many other fantastic performers. The whole game is now out now. Check the episode.
Welcome back to Critical Role Campaign 4 here at the Soldiers' Table. Our soldiers happened to spend last episode finding not a fight, but friendship with several wonderful inhabitants of the Kavrosi Mountains north of Dolmakyar, where you headed out. We met the scoundrel Abelang Howl, a orcish, dwarfish smuggler who was hanging up at a gibbet, hanging in that cage. He had to be responsible for the death of Thiazi. May in fact have bought him.
Yeah, you know the story already. I
couldn't exactly know for sure.
I'm just trying to find out what's funny about
the one place that due to Cadigan's skills in the forest, you could move faster than anybody pursuing you, which you might think.
Oh,
you're the
I think that was
train of
Casimir. That wasn't a 39, that was a 29.
And you guys chasing Casimir. But we all know who's abandoned the Sundered Houses recently, and we all know that doing so probably does not come without some consequences. However, on a nat 20, our friend Thimble was able to discover a Nixie hidden in a spring brook meadow, who asked if you were in grave danger, and then said, hey, are you headed for Hawthorne's Glade? Brook Meadow being very cautious about your friends, but maybe not so cautious about, doing her job of protecting. It's a hard gig. You're protecting Hawthorne's Glade, but you're also trying to find fairies that need Hawthorne's Glade. That's a hard call to make. You're not going to get that right 100% of the time. You guys headed deeper into Dahopshini, and made the call to not risk being caught flat-footed in the forest at night. And this Cadigan heard in his watch the strange moans of the creatures off in the forest. Remember, who was happy to open his gates to you, was a friend of Abelang House, who had directed you off in that storm rack, that eternal storm. And word way from north and toward the port, upward, year-long hope headed into the forest. Perhaps he's taking it thoughtfully and carefully, but he certainly...
Anyway, I'm just gonna go on to the rest of the episode. Breakfast is then served. It is once again porridge, because he kind of lives a lot of stuff, not very wealthy. Tierney starts talking to Obed. I believe that was his. Yeah, Obed. Asking them to want to know more about him. We learned that his late wife Jazazi, he was actually originally from the city, specifically called the City Under the Stars. I'm not sure what that is. Stars. He shows her a knife that his wife used to own.
Not as important as that in us which is eternal. But I love this little knife. I think it's wonderful. I've always felt very strong.
It looks quite wonderful. I don't know that we need to bring up his
It's
his late
beautiful.
wife.
I know. I just love to hear about it. I'm sorry I made you sad. Thank you for sharing. I love to hear. I love to hear about it. Thank you.
Of course. Absolutely. Well.
Are you sad now? Did I make you sad by asking?
This is where her demon side starts showing. We'll find out that he has certain impulse controls.
Yes. That's all right. I'm going to go outside.
Thank you for the porridge.
Yes.
Well,
I'm going to go do an outside chore. He walks away. Give me a perception check with advantage.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Perception? Oh, perception with advantage.
10.
On that perception check, on a 10 perception check, I think that you gaze down at that knife and just see that the handle of that knife looks gorgeous. That knife looks, it's just a stunning little artifact.
I'm going.
I just think of the knife. It's got this like aura to it. You know what I mean? Like you can tell it's been imbued with like. It's just got like so much power in it.
it's just his late knife.
No, it's his wife's favorite possession. Sure. It's important.
Bigger things.
I'm gonna point Archulai in front of her face. What are you doing? I don't know. I just. Do you see this knife? It's. Yeah. I'm like transfixed by it. I don't.
Yeah, well then move yourself.
Why did you ask him about his wife? First thing in the morning. Is it something you do? I haven't met a lot of demons. Is it something you do?
I don't know.
Do you make people sad?
I don't know. I'm just interested. I was interested in hearing about his wife, and now I'm just looking at the knife, and I...
Don't take the fucking knife. It's all he has.
You see that, as Albid walks back into the room, he turns around and says, well, the sun is coming up, and I believe that there are some things in order. Thimble, if I could borrow you upstairs for a moment.
Fast outdoor tour.
As I fly away.
Outside, threw up. Get back.
That's what a breathing cue. I did that this morning too. Thank you very much.
He takes you up to the little observatory area where he has a workbench, and you can see that he's been working for a long portion of the night, and presents one of the tin soldiers' toy swords to you. You see, most of what he's been doing is actually making a small leather scabbard for it, and sharpening it. Obviously, it was a toy, but as he's sharpened it...
Yeah, anyway, it's sharpened to actually get a thing, soldier, so this tin toy sword for like a toy soldier is not sharpened point that it could actually be used. I don't think because of it's made of tin and stuff, it'll be good for parrying or defensive maneuvers. It'll buckle, but then again, she is a rogue and she is tiny. She's not going to be trying to like get us blade in the bind. She's going to be trying to dodge. There is a scabbard sheep user, which looks I think it's a sheep actually leather made looks but you could tell that this was recently made like he made this last night, matter of fact. If you were compared to her body size, like it would actually be considered something like a great sword. However, Brennan does say he'll allow it to be used with the specs of a scimitar, which is a finesse you can use with dexterity instead of trying to use it as a great sword, which does not have finesse and therefore would have to use strength. Meaning she had to use her strength score 3, not her modifier, her score. That's like, I think that's like a -4. So yeah, so it'll be function as a scimitar.
Yeah, I enchanted it actually quite long ago.
Yes, there is that enchantment on it.
For my daughter Sarabelle. It's her, one of her warrior's swords. It's small enchantment. It's not a powerful blade by any means. I told her when she was young, if she ever had haunts or dreams or nightmares or anything like that, that this sword, she could keep it under her pillow and it would ward them away. And that she could also knight any of her little toys with it, and they would rise to the challenge. And you see, he says, and I say much to my surprise, in that many of my enchantments don't tend to stick around very long, but this one stuck. I don't know why, maybe because she believed in it so much. In point of fact, you see he takes the sword out and says, here we are. And you see he takes a small little deer that is sort of like a little plank of wood that's painted, and instead of its legs, it just has 2 wheels. It has 4 wheels, like 2 on the axles that can sort of move around. And you see he says, I dub thee Sir Staggerthee. Serve well. And you see that the toy scoots around on its wheels. He says, Staggerthee, go downstairs and make sure everyone's enjoying their porridge. And you see this, all of you watch a toy stag plunk on wheels down the staircase at his command.
Oh dear.
Divine swords.
And he sheathes it back. In demonstrating this, I have ruined its ability to do that again today. But
So I can just bring stuff to life?
no, exclusively toys. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work on anything, I'd say, much bigger than you, frankly.
Still really, really cool.
Of course, as I've said, I am not a Loy, I am not one of the great smiths of this world, but this spell happened to stick, and for that we can be very grateful.
Thank you, Hobbit. While they're upstairs, I'd like to pocket the knife.
Oh, God! Give me...
What is happening?
Give me...
Do you feed yourself with people's stuff? What is this?
Sleight of hand with advantage.
Do I or any of us see this?
I'm going to be using your passive perceptions.
Dirty 20.
Jesus.
That beats all of your passive perceptions. Okay.
She beats the passive perception.
What we see here...
Tyranny?
Oh, God, the handle of that knife feels so warm. There's something so special in this knife. You can tell. As you pocket it away, it vanishes. As Ulbid comes down with Thimble, he says, I do have some, for the travels you have ahead, some other,
perishable stuff. Not food. He does agree to give them a little food, but what he really gives them is stuff like defensive magical items used for defense. Like, he makes them himself, but their enchantments don't last. Like he said, like, he was surprised when the enchantment on the sword lasts. These things will be going bad, so and there's there's not much chance that he'll be using them, so. And he gives them a chanter's eggs. Or canter's, eggs. Of the blue, they're like eggs that are like wooden eggs hauled out. And they have different effects that we use. Blue can help conceal you. Yellow, like whoever around where it lands when you activate it causes a sickness or something. There's a multicolored one, a greater chanter's egg, and its effect when you fall to the ground is unknown. He doesn't even know himself. As I said, you have to smash on the ground to activate.
Not one to be trusted with this.
Tyranny, you should take it. As we always say, the honest path is the best. Take nothing unoffered, but a gift is radiant.
That's so
true.
Yeah.
Lord, how are you so fast with that shit?
Well,
Yeah. Sam is ridiculously quick-witted.
You really did?
You don't have a bag.
I have a bag. I just hold these eggs for
I
forever.
can hold for you. I will
bag?
remember
Okay.
the mystery rainbow egg is
You
yours.
hold the eggs.
Yeah.
Keep them safe.
and Ulbid smiles and says,
He talks about Thimble. Suggests when he mentions the garden thing. Is it just for him? Thimble suggests perhaps he can try to invite members of the Pixie clan, maybe a pixie clan over, who can tend the garden in exchange for some of the produce and safety. Then.
it's upstairs, leaving all of you to finish your breakfast.
Tyranny.
can you please eat my porridge for me? I don't think I can.
I can't eat the same meal twice.
We should have gotten the truffles, actually. That would have been so good.
Aren't you going to be hungry as we head out?
Probably, yes, but I just can't eat the same thing twice. It's not very...
The same meal.
Anyway.
We'll find some stuff, right? There's
Sure.
gotta
Oh,
have a little...
congregation. To figure out what on earth we're doing.
Okay,
I mean...
As soon as he mentions like talking and sitting and talking, Cadigan is already bored out of his fucking mind. It's just in the other side of the thing, and he just starts like doing like a morning stretching routine, like waking up his body and just sort of moving around. And he just goes, let's talk.
Sorry.
Not to put it too simply, but what are we doing?
This is to serve as a bit of a recalibration for us. Our things that are chasing us, just in case we need to diverge at a moment's notice.
All we know is what his family is doing, and that we are with you all now. And we appreciate your protecting us. We think that we could help, but also we don't know who anybody is. We're looking for your brother.
I think already this is going to serve well. Well, we are not protecting you. I am protecting him.
Oh.
Cadigan is on some other shit.
I know next to nothing about what we're doing.
Do you know Cadigan?
He's got soft hands.
Do you know Cadigan?
This,
He's got soft hands.
He's apparently broke his finger. I knows this, and while recording my last recap, I noticed that he already had that, still had that last episode too.
It was in character. That was in character.
Yeah, same way. He was in character when he kicked that helmet into two towers.
The RP is so deep. Why would you use that hand? Why did you grab me so hard with your hand? Because I'm a man. I'm sorry about your finger. I love you so much.
It's broken again.
It's broken worse. He has quite a firm grip.
He does. Cadigan served with me on the Thorn Manor, along with Sid and
Casimir.
So we all have a knowledge of those that we seek.
I was there too.
If Thimble was...
You were a soldier.
Yeah?
Closer to Thiazi than any of us.
You just seem, you seem small for a soldier, but I haven't met many.
I have a new sword. I can show you what I can do.
Yes.
Could you?
I think we should.
I think the last time she said that, she wanted to cut someone's balls off, so maybe...
I can do it now, I can do it.
I know, but don't.
Demonstration of
So
something,
we're on
sure.
They keep going, attuning it. What does it say? That's explain, sorry. I can't read my own.
Then why? You would do what you're doing.
Now that we're here, I could stay here while you go off and,
Well, no, that's a good question. What's your stake in this? I understand why. You would do what you're doing, but why'd you betray your family? I mean, keep it brief.
Sure.
The TLDR is, they
Wick explains what he knows, and more importantly, what he doesn't know. Like he doesn't like he knows including the apparently his celestial grandfather trapped in the basement. He doesn't know a lot of the other plans. Like he explains, he now knows they kept a lot of secrets of him. Okay. We do find out here that Wick does have a younger brother. Yeah. His younger brother. They never named his younger brother. He explains he's younger, and so he might be so he might still have his younger brother is also potentially not in on it, so that could. But now one of them, I believe this is probably Tierney. I think it was Tierney, but I can't remember. One of them asked, Wick if he can choose. If when time comes, can he choose between his family or his ideals? And he gives a definitively no. He can't choose with him. Yeah, it's good for him to be honest. He explains though that he can be a help. He explains also that Haladiel, Hal taught him to how to act, so he can. Well, he's not uncomfortable with lying. He's a bit okay if it's he considers it more of an acting.
I find acting just so interesting. I mean, you get to lie, but it's okay, you know?
Right.
I don't like the way he's smiling.
I don't either.
What if you're doing it now?
Acting?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that maybe I'm deceiving you with my cunning wit and silver tongue?
Oh my god.
Cadogan and I have a score to settle, and I need to find my brother. Thiazi's murder is something I think we all...
Mm-hmm. That too. Wick then brings up Kuko. We already know that they're more focused on saving Sid right now than hunting down Casimir. But what are their plans to do with Casimir once again? They are kind of more you saying that those who are once on the Torn Banner do say that they are not going with the intention of capturing Casimir. Especially Thimble, who just wants revenge, being the one closest to the Aussie.
Can I take Sir Stagathy?
I can fight evil with
Hey, Albin!
Albin comes downstairs.
Can I take Sir Stagathy?
Give me a persuasion check.
Give us all your shit.
19?
You see, he says, Stagathy? Of course. You see, he says, he says, Stagathy will accompany you on your noble quest, as is fitting for a knight and a toy and a deer. You see, he just looks at, sort of smiling, and goes, Stagathy, there are certain toys that I would be very unwilling to part with, but the truth is, Stagathy had fallen out of the rotation even sort of early on, so I think he may well appreciate a little bit of time in the sun. I got better at making wheels as time went on, and so Stagathy, was an early attempt. I love him, but I will miss him very much. That's a good deer.
Taylor, can you put him in your bag?
Yes, in my bag.
You just carry everything in your armpits.
Keep your business to
With that, I think you guys have concluded your business. Albid wishes you a fond farewell and says, well, travel safely. I don't know what business brings you north, and perhaps it's better if I don't. I am perhaps a little bit too open-hearted to be involved in criminality as I am, but very few people come by here other than druids and the odd smuggler. So if I see anything, I will not mention that you pass this way unless you would like me to. I will keep, and mum's the word, safe travels, and I would get moving. The sun's still far to the east, but that forest has a way of turning people around, especially as you get deeper into it. So, keep on your guard.
Thank you, Elvid. Hey, for Gisavi.
You. he turns around and says, what religion are you guys a part of again?
Never mind. Thank you for your goodness and your generosity. And
you got it. I hope that someone close to you it gets brought up. And he heads off. And you guys make your way out of here. As you descend the mountain, roll a luck check for me. Let me know if you get 11 or higher. Let me know if you get an 11 or higher.
what is a luck check? Let's make shit up as we go.
18.
As you get sort of farther down the mountain, walking as you are, you feel something like a smell of sulfur and iron, and there's a smell of something powerful. Your heart starts beating in that way where your like pulse is quickening. That happens before you're about to do something reckless, before you're about to tell someone how you really feel, or punch them in the throat. Your heart picks up, and you feel a warmth in your satchel around that knife.
Oh. Yeah. They gotta keep on.
I'll hang back from the group for a little bit, and just walk a little more slowly and take it out and give it a peep.
As you touch it, you look into the steel of the blade, and you see a reflection. Red mist curls off your claws, infusing into the blade as it does, and you look down and see in the reflection of the steel, Albid turning the house upside down, looking for the knife, and you see he goes, no, I can't lose anything else. As he gets down, and you feel something so powerful close within you as this kitchen knife becomes a magical object.
I'm sure it's a good one.
I need you guys to know that I wrote, is Brennan setting me up to steal the knife? Yes or no? I'm circling yes.
I'm circling yes.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
You just look, and and you just feel that I think you move back to some memory of existing for the very first time. Agony, cruelty, enmity, feeling your siblings nearby. and a voice saying, "Suffering is your domain. You will wear many faces. A face can change. A soul remains the same forever." And you look at the face of suffering on that gnomish man's visage as the light fades and you are looking into your own rectangular pupils in that knife's blade.
Hey, Wick.
Yes.
Come here for a sec.
Sure.
I took the knife.
I'm hoping that will. And Tyrion at this point does want to go back and return it because she's actually feeling the guilt. No, but it would take like 1.5, like it only about 45 minutes. But that also means going back 45 minutes, especially so that's probably uphill. Hell, that game returning back here, which would mean over an hour and a half of travel just to get back to where they are now. And the others find out that she took the knife. Cadigan is livid. He didn't. And the way Tierney puts it is not so much it was a choice, so much as her she just felt a strong. I guess it almost like she was compelled to take it. I swear, like when they were questioning her why she was being asked all about it, I will say she was getting off the vibes that she was like addict vibes there. But anyway, he is beyond pissed right now. He gets her to hand the knife over, and he sends Wolf back to because he can traverse this type of going much quicker than him, so he can catch up faster, and puts it in like a side pouch on Wolf, who gets sent back to return it. Which, like we got attached to that old man. Yeah, so yeah. There's the question of what happens next. I forget if they're talking about like tripwise but I think this is more like what happens next time you have this compulsion. A question that hangs in the air. I get. No.
Longer rolling with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the sucky part.
Insight?
Insight.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Very nice. 19.
Whoa! 19. Hell yes.
Sun's gonna come out.
On a nat 20, and you rolled a 19, right? Mm-hmm. On a nat 20, Thimble, this sword on your back, going through these woods, the woods are The woods are. I love. That scene was awesome. You guys are great. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good.
Robbie likes to yell at women and break them. That's just what he does. That's Robbie. That's not the character.
That's how I've always known it to be.
What I'll say is this: on a nat 20 survival thimble, the woods come to life around you. You begin to head deeper into the Dahopshani, where you see something pulsing in the life force of the forest itself. You can start to feel it. The gates to Fairy closed so long ago, but there were a few things that were powerful enough that came over that, like in the way that a picture of the sun can still contain some feeling of its warmth. There are certain parts of the world that still have enough of that residual energy left that it feels like Fairy is still connected to this world. The Golden Orchard, and somewhere in Dahopshani, something must be strong enough, because you begin to see in bright daylight there are a couple orchids sitting like pools in the alpine rainforest. And this is high enough altitude that you don't typically see like lots of colorful plants around here. But a couple of massive purple orchids begin to open up. A little bit of light comes from the water in the center of their petals. You begin to see that the forest here is truly healthy and well. On that 19 survival check, and you said this on a 20 as well. Healthy forests smell like life and death. There is both. For something to be truly thriving, there has to be enough healthy soil. And what is healthy soil made out of? Rot, vegetation, the forest creating a cycle of life and death and rebirth over and over and over again. But I think you can smell death not far off. You see that there's a place where a massive tree, the trees now are getting truly high enough here that this is a place that they would like harvest the masts of ships if they could get wagons and saws.
Yeah, sorry getting distracted there. Yeah, there's a massive, there's a bit of a smell of death there. Oh, they see like some trees falling, but the way they fall, like these massive things, like how, like what, like they should have been like up from Mario. The fact they fall, they suspect that here is where one of the gods fought in the Shaper's War. Or what else could have taken down such giants? Oh, then we got up next.
Will not be surprised as we roll initiative.
Whoa! Oh, wait, what? I just said somebody's life!
Oh, no.
Oh boy! Oh wait a minute! Is there a map coming up? There's a map.
Oh, what? That was your only weapon?
That's what you get. That's what you get for telling the truth.
Oh,
for being honest. Oh shit!
Wait,
oh
what?
shit!
Wait.
Amazing.
Whoa! Ooh, look at the flowers.
Yeah, beautiful. Here we go. Bada boom.
Slide.
We're gonna slide,
slippity slide.
Yes, here we go. Great. Perfect. Okay.
Pretty.
So I'm gonna need everybody here to roll initiative for me.
Do I roll with advantage because I'm not surprised, or I just roll?
You roll straight. The four of you are going to roll with disadvantage to initiative.
Can I just say, this morning I cast Mage Armor on myself?
You absolutely can.
Disadvantage.
So wait, the stats on that blade. It's just like a regular scimitar?
I will give it to you right now. I'm going to let you equip it. You have not yet attuned to it, which means that, but also he already used its little animation ability today. You will have to attune to it to get its extra magical stuff, but it is a +1 scimitar. So I will equip that with you right now.
Oh, great.
Bada boom. Here we go.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Soldiers and a soldier.
Right?
I do have a weapon that I have to summon. I have a ceremonial Candescent Creed
sword that I think is not going to do shit.
Hell. You're gonna be great.
Yes, we're going to have a great time.
I don't even know we're in initiative against the fauna.
He's
bitching.
Look at that.
Plants.
Is that a sword?
Look at the difference between like the bright stuff.
And this happened relatively soon after sending Wolfric on his way back to.
This did not happen relatively soon. I'm going to need you to give me a survival check for Wolfric.
For Wolfric.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right. 15.
Okay. Wolfric has not caught up to you yet, which is not a testament to him being in trouble.
Yeah.
It is a testament to how fluently you have navigated this forest. In other words, your pace, even for a wolf, with a 90-minute loss in, has just been that you guys are tearing through the woods. It is probably... you were expecting to get there just in the nick of time. It's still early afternoon. And you've already made it. You've been surging through the woods at top speed. The woods seem to, by the way, as Thimble approaches, like taking the lead.
I just thought irony. The irony of this. They were getting punched for getting good roll because because Wolfric will not be able to help him in this because they were doing too well before. I just wonder if ironic coming from that this is coming from him, who often complained about what was it, Game Changer herself on the show Game Changer. How often they're targeting him to own ways to not give the points to who's doing their best.
Places where you're like going to have to hack through those vines. Oh, I guess I was wrong. They seem to have parted. Like, it seems to be they're just moving through the woods very, very quickly. You have that weapon equipped now?
Yes.
Multipass. He knows it's a multipass.
Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get us started here. What did we roll?
Tayor, 14.
And then you're rolling disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Great. Thimble, what do we get?
Ooh, 12.
12, got it. Tyranny, what do we get?
14 plus 2.
16, hell yeah. Wit, what did we get?
5.
Cadigan, what did we get?
I rolled a 20 and then a 3 for a total of 7.
Wait, you're rolling a disadvantage?
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody else was except for...
You.
Oh, I see.
Tyranny.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're a 5. He's a 7. Yeah.
Wick is a 5?
Yeah. Disadvantage. Yeah. Rough. Yeah. Who was after Tyranny?
Taylor.
Tyranny, Tayor, Thimble, Cat, Wick.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Triple T's up top. Hey,
you guys see before you this forest. Approaching you is a tall plinth of stone. Writing.
Approaching us?
You approaching. Stepping forward. Excuse me. One side on the hiking trail.
Excuse me.
I love it. Cadigan! Here we go!
Oh my god!
Taylor! Let's go!
Whoa!
Thimble! Look at that! Tyranny!
Oh my god!
And Wick! Here we go!
See this man.
Official guys, how about it?
She matched my nails.
Oh my god.
I'm a lot bigger than I thought I'd be. Woo!
Yeah.
She's eating that little...
No bad. Are we coming from near you
You guys
or
are
the
approaching
opposite?
this direction. Go ahead and give me your marching order right around here.
Caddy was up
I
front,
was in,
right?
no, I thought I was in the front.
You were in
Oh, that's right.
Thimble was in the front.
You were activating the...
Great.
Oh, God.
Short.
Where'd you get to go?
I don't know, right about there.
Yep.
You need one of those
Good.
craps.
Caddy was up
I'm
front. I
gonna
was in
be
the back.
under, like,
Yeah.
right there.
And you're
the
flying, so we'll call you like 10 feet off the ground, more or less.
Yeah.
Cool.
Spicy, that's.
Hey, what is your fly speed? Your
Fly
small speed, is it reduced?
Well,
Or
it's...
can you still do 30 feet and
You're next
You know what's funny? It
Wick?
shows what walking speed.
Would you like a little distance or right near?
Right near him.
But would the 30 feet be proportional to your size?
Well, I was also just giving Kat my knife.
No, I'm
Maybe I'm really.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah,
that
was
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 90 minutes ago.
Is this the first?
No, this is not.
For us.
For us it is.
For us it is, yeah.
It happened in 4.
My page is not right.
watch our-
This
And
is saying
earlier-
my
and earlier
walking
than
and flying speed is 10
And earlier
feet,
than
but
that,
I
there was-
know
there
that's
was
not.
30. You're walking. You're
We were on
flying
the
speed
bench.
30. Incredible. So you guys are spread out. Cadigan's in the back over here. As we
Wishing I was
unfold,
in the front now. But we're on the right.
you see approaching on that 20. You're the only person who's unsurprised. Everyone else is walking in Thimble, pulling ahead. You see this plinth ahead of you. You recognize this as a Fey boundary stone. It's basically like a sylvan.
Yeah. One second, where was I? It's regular a Fey boundary stone with some warding glyphs on it. What's he sees?
To cast sleep, you see another pixie bursts out of the flower and goes,
Fear not, sister!
and is going to cast sleep on Tyranny and Wick.
Oh, night.
I'm going to need
This
each
is a
of
lovely
you.
day in the forest. Oh, look! Some sort of obelisk up ahead, or a stone of some sort.
I think everyone's mad at me.
No.
I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from Tyranny and Wick.
Boy.
Yet. It's happening.
It's as this pixie whips out and boom hits right in between the two of you, you get a full breath of it, Wick, and go unconscious.
Unconscious? Asleep.
I guess, so yeah, Tyranny, however, makes a save.
Yes.
And then Tyranny, like on her turn, goes over and kicks Wiccander, causing him to wake up. Then summons her weapons, which are demon claws. Like basically, her nails lengthen out and stuff.
Is it skeleton?
You hear coming from over on the other side of the ridge. You hear demons approach.
Is it skeleton?
You hear as a swarm of sprites comes straight for you.
Not sprites. Wiki.
One,
Wiki.
2, 3. They say, repel the invaders of Hawthorne's Glade! And you see, and they are going to take attacks on Tyranny. They're going to roll 3 attacks in a row as they sort of strafe you with these small little, short bows. Each of them are only a few inches tall. One of them gets a nat 20, and so right in the throat you get a tiny little area. You take 3 points of damage.
Literally this?
Yes, literally that. Blam! You take 3 points of damage. Are you immune to the charmed condition?
Ooh, where would I find that out?
You would be in
Nope, just
your
poison.
defenses.
Nope. Yeah.
These tiny little sprites who all look, picture tiny dragonfly wing. They're wearing like bark armor. They have like little wood chip shields. You see they have like war paint made of different colored mud, like a sort of white clay mud and a sort of blue blueberry streak on the other face. Little sort of short haircuts. They all look like kind of Lost Boy, little dragonfly wood chip soldiers. And you see that one of them hits you in the throat. You are immediately looking at the most delightful little creature who flies up and goes, Hawthorne's Glade's a myth. You don't believe that?
Yeah. I don't believe anything.
You are under the charmed condition. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects.
Okay, that's all I got.
Taor, that is going to be your turn.
Oh my god. I'll shout out to Thimble. Do you know who these people are?
Hawthorne's Glade, soldiers.
Okay. That doesn't mean anything. I will. I'm going to run forward 35 feet.
And then uses a guiding bolt.
You see
he turns
that,
to one of the pixies.
This pixie turns to look at you, leaping up, and turns and sees the light coming and goes, light! Gets hit by it, flies back, is not killed, but you do see is immediately knocked unconscious. You did not do more than double her hit points. But this giant smile crosses on her face as she looks at you with a look of recognition. Boom! As she flops into the tree, boom! And sort of tumbles to the ground, hitting the ground. She suffers her first failed death saving throw. Taylor, that is your action. Any bonus actions from you?
Oh, that's a great question. Yep, I'm totally ready for all of these questions. I am absolutely going to. No, I'm good here. How are you?
I'm great. As you look, as you hit this pixie, you hear a voice go, "Honeysuckle!" And walking out from the rocks, you have seen some delightful little fairies of the realm of Hallow. You have not seen any of the sort of darker fairies. Coming out from under the rocks, you see a man who's got a normal-sized head on a body about the size of a doll. So like a human...
Oh boy. So what we've been saying before would be considered traditionally the Seelies. Now we're sealing the Unseelie. It's doll-sized body. Yeah, sorry. Charges Taor, tackles him with 20 damage, and knocks him prone.
Points of and with your blood.
Oh my God.
20 feet and go prone.
What the hell?
Wow.
As he goes up and he goes, I'm gonna die in my camp with your blood.
Oh my God.
You'll not destroy Hawthorne's Glade today. I kill people every day. I kill them every day.
What's happening?
Honeysuckle was beloved. I set us down the wrong path.
Thimble, that is your turn.
No!
Save us!
Cousins! They're friendly!
Okay.
Trying to make a persuasion check. Akangan goes and uses Spare the Dying to on Honeysuckle to try to aid in the persuasion.
Wise, because the elevation But for spell range, you are exactly within spell range for Spare the Dying.
Wait.
You move from having disadvantage to having advantage.
Hey! Okay. So I'm rolling a persuasion?
You're rolling persuasion. To halt combat is going to be a difficulty. I'll call this, because damage has already happened. Because damage has already happened, I am going to say that a DC 15 is necessary for them to continue to hear you out, but it will not stop combat from unfolding. DC 20 stops combat immediately. On a DC 25, you will actually get them to move into we've made a mistake. So 15 is necessary just for a conversation to happen.
Okay. DC 30, they suck our dicks. 13.
Got it.
That's a 19. That's a... Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah, 13.
On a 13, you call out. If anyone has any other PC creep they want to throw in here, of any other abilities or adding inspirations or anything else like that, you let me know.
I'm charmed, so I can't. I don't see anything as a threat, right? I'm just doping around.
These sprites have charmed you, but not necessarily anything else in the.
And I forget if this is this may have been this could be Wicks, but someone Druidcraft's I think he starts using a but after whatever happens, a fungal creature, like a fungal man, walks out and spreads spores on Tiard. Oh boy. The plant. Then another Fey creature, something like a little larger, seems to be on a chariot of vine of root, or like enrolling massive roots on it. It's almost being used like a chariot. Below on it, it comes out, and they're still trying to persuade.
This roll about how the future of this role is very momentous.
No pressure.
This is a momentous roll about how the future of this battle and therefore this adventure.
And your religion.
I can only fall on my faith.
Do you have any
some money? Yeah, I throw money at her. No, I must go to my faith and to my teachings. The spectral codex, law of echo. What you radiate returns. Anger, envy, cruelty, all emit dim waves, but what you beam, you become. So I will mutter that as I walk forward and try to please her with my. It's 21.
Oh! You reach deep within yourself. You're summoning the light. As you repeat these words, on that high religion check, the words come to you so easily. And you were taught these words by your mother. We haven't even met your mother.
I have.
You didn't say goodbye. Is there... Your grandmother, the Photarch, told you that she never liked your mother. And didn't she say that you've been repeating these words that in some way you know are a lie? So what can they mean on a 21?
Well, I think they mean that the messenger might have been a liar in my grandmother, but the message contained within the words is right. That following the light can guide us to goodness.
Young boy. Sad, worried, frightened. Some play yard incident, the cruelties of young children, and your mother kneeling down. Iris, who believed so deeply in the creed, wiping the tears from your face and saying, you don't have to meet darkness with darkness. What you beam, you become. And you're my little beam. And all of you look behind you as this clearing is filled with light. You feel your druidcraft spell escape from your own magic as the flowers, each of these flowers begins to grow as the light feeds into it. This shambling mound directly in front of you, a plant-based creature of almost no, like, it doesn't really have any intelligence other than, like, defend, like that's sort of its thing. It is filled with light. The shambling mound before you grows to about 20 feet in height as its roots stretch into the ground. And as Hawthorne, this dryad, you see that even her, the magic coming from her hands is made even stronger as the light fills this place. Tyranny, you look to your side and see, made of pure luminescence, a pair of wings spreads from Wick's back. The god of the sun was killed 70 years ago. But the sun still shines. Forms break. Titles change. But truth remains forever. The shambling mound before you that can barely understand what it is here to defend turns to you and goes, and that's where we're going to take our break.
You just became
I think I'm a god.
You did it.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, with that, they leave for break, and when they return, we see the scene where light fills the glade. The fighting stops. And from the and from this entity known as Hawthorne, a question comes. What are you?
You collapse to your knees on the ground.
Okay.
You look over at the fungal man standing over.
I think we just confirmed that he is in fact an Osamia.
Teor looks, his skin badly singed by the light, as the one sort of non-photosynthetic plant person here going, my lady, I've been badly burned. As Hawthorne stays locked on you to answer her question.
I'm just sort of panting and unaware of what just happened, or at least unaware of how what was on my back, I guess. I will try to climb to my feet, and we are friends. We are...
Skinner, stop! You see that over by Teor, the tiny little man has gotten one of his iron boots up on top of Teor's head, is preparing to crush his skull under his foot, and he goes, ah!
Please unhand my man's...
How am I supposed to unhand someone with my foot?
Unfoot him, please. I demand it.
You did it.
See, he says,
I'm getting your blood in my hat.
And he walks off. You see that Hawthorne looks to you and says, "You and your friends are safe, though we have yet to determine if you will be permitted into the glade. What are you?"
Good question.
I am,
You seem rather perplexed by a question whose answer I would assume is very simple.
I'm a believer. I'm
Not
man
a
of
trace.
faith and a man of truth.
The little 3 sprite triplets, like the sort of little Lost Boy looking fairies, zip around your head and say, "Truth? What kind of truth?"
Yeah, some truths are bad. Some are good. Which one?
The good kind. I believe that we are all connected by light, and we are all meant to take care of each other and trust each other, and that good will prevail. And my friend here, the small younger one, Thimble, she...
How old are you?
Well, I'm in my late 20s, but I hope that's...
This baby.
Cat goes and casts Cure Wounds. How many spell slots do they have now, I think?
Feel that.
You see she lights across the air. What does your magic look like as you heal her?
Yeah, it's bad. Not bad, evil bad, but it's
Like Michael Jackson.
yeah, that kind of thing. No, it feels immature.
Yeah, he does not. He's not. He's more for. Well, Rangers do have casting abilities. He's more for the physical aspect. The get your hands dirty type of the being a ranger. So, like some of the some of the fairies there recognize Thimble as not being normal and recognize her as a guardian pixie. Not, I think more not in the sense that she usually usually works the gods, as if more like she's from the Golden Orchard. Heard,
We're cousins, but like distant cousins, I think. Cause you're
Super distant.
Because you're from
Take a guess.
You're from Hearth or the Golden Orchard or something.
That's right.
A garden fairy.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, none of you are allowed here.
And you see that Hawthorne says, "Honeysuckle," to me. She says, "Mama." She goes, "Not your mom." And she flies over.
Oh no, I love honeysuckle. Oh shit. Our party grows. But now we're 6.
You see she goes and lands over on Hawthorne's shoulder and she says, "Very good, honeysuckle." And you see that much like a vining flower growing on a tree, that where honeysuckle sits, just flowers begin to vine around Hawthorne's arm and calm her down, seem to settle her war frenzy that she was in. She looks over. As she does, you see honeysuckle looks over at you, Tara, and goes, "Thank you." You see Skinner looks and says, you see Skinner, giant bloody tears are forming in his eyes as he sees that Honeysuckle has some affection for you. And he goes, not like this. Not like this. God, I hate him. And you immediately see Terry looking around. Big emotions just seem to fill this space as the verdant flowers grow. None more so than this massive mound of just faceless. It's just a massive sort of like, not even a head, just sort of like a big lumpen torso of vines and briars with long tendrily arms that's just continuing to bow towards Wick.
I know if you can understand, but you don't need to bow to me like that.
Bow down to. How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
I'm gonna fly around. Are those wings still there? Does it fly around to the back of him?
The light has faded. Basically, in the moment of seeming to, like, it really sort of is.
It's like at the moment he realized he did unconscious. The moment he became conscious of doing it, it stopped. He doesn't have control over his abilities. His ASMR abilities yet.
She looks and says, Hawthorne says, Honeysuckle, some things happened while you were unconscious. She looks and says, I have asked you a question twice, and I will ask it again. If you cannot answer, there will be some knowledge for me in the absence of information. What are you? You said a believer. Believer in truths? I don't know any truths to believe in that would make me capable of that.
I believe in the light. That's all I know at this point. I know that there were some who believed in gods long ago. And I know there are some...
He says he believes in the light. It's hard to convey for someone who... But he tries to convey it as best he does. But another question, more important for the fairies: how did they find here? How did they find the borders of the glade? A symbol. Someone starts to carefully explain. He tries not to implicate Brook Meadow that much. And it's and they're still on low knowledge because, as I say, too many in too few days. So and through this, they learned that Sid came here. Came this way. She does let them into the glade because glade, despite not being their normal custom or usually being allowed. But you could tell like there's a weirdness stuff like. From some good insights, they could tell that she is like the leader of the glade. It's her bear's name, and she's kind of been, after making so many of the safe choices, choices like to defend the glade, like not letting in. At this point, she feels. At this point, she cannot. They cannot just maintain. It won't maintain. It's not working out for them. And they can't keep. They have to make a risk of something to see if they can gain. Because if they just keep going the way it is, they won't. their days are numbered. Maybe a far off number, but still. They tired into the fence. They enter the glade. Tierney asks, "What happened?" We found out they're like they see a lot of, I guess you would call it, refugee fairies. Like, this is one of the few safe places in their world for those who were in the world when the doors of fairy closed. We learned that the border stone, the boundary stone, the wards on it are specific against undead. And the fairies there, like, they do ask about how, of course, and Royce, and which Thimble reveals her introduction. She also reveals, like, she's never been to fairy, like, to the world of fairy before. We get to see more of the glade. Like, it is like there are many grass flowers, and there is a small lake or large pond there. Hawthorne tells the Pixie Boys to inform everyone that they now have guests, and they are safe. They do get more look like, as I said, it does look like a refugee camp. As Fey of it is, you can, and they do ask if they can have some food. You know, were just part of combat, so they may be a little bit fatigued. There's a large tree, and like right by, next to the lake. Like, some of the roots are actually into the water. Yeah. In the tree roots, you could see there's like a through the root. You could see within a crystal. It is the source of the glade. Like, it's how it has like the essence of fairy in it. It has a lot. It's the only reason this glade. They can deduce that it's the only reason this glade exists. Ooh.
My word, how did we get so many? And you see that Rust Blossom goes,
I don't know, all the berry vines, a few minutes ago, all the berry vines went nuts. Wow. There's so many berries everywhere. We're gonna...
Wow. And you see a bowl of the most exquisite looking fruit lands in front of you.
By the beam, thank you so much for this. Normally you taste things for poison, but
Go ahead.
I trust these.
Oh, fucking eat it. And I grab a handful of strawberries, leaves and all, and stuff them in my mouth, and just eat them right in front of them.
I think the leaves are actually a little bit nightshady. No? No? Okay, great. I don't want to spill on my...
It's rain blossom?
Rain bloom. Rain bloom is our big mushroom man.
Yes. I'm like kind of bobbing up and down in the air. Rain bloom, can I go look at the...
Tara, you look over, Honeysuckle's talking to a bunch of other pixies, and they look over and they all giggle and get closer together as she points at you.
With a mouthful of fruit, I just walk up and kind of like sidle up next to Teor, just shoulder to shoulder, and just kind of lean to under my breath and just say,
It's beautiful. But every quarter hour we tarry here puts a hectare between us and your brother.
And I elbow him in the ribs and just walk back out.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, the longer they wait, the further Sid and Az can get away from them.
leans against you in a kind of conspiratorial way, where it seems to be that the Shambling Mound is like, we both work for the big guy. Cadigan, as you walk away, Wolfric
actually returns and enters the glade. There's a scroll in his Ovid gives thanks for returning the blade, and does admit that while it was distressing to have, once he got back, he realized all the different treasures he's lost out that he refound in the search. All little things.
Build that you have separated this magical blade from its ornate and beautiful handle. The note continues. Memory is a funny thing. I wept at the thought that I had lost something so dear, and in weeping realized I had walked too far from those memories. The things I felt are dear to me, even when they hurt. I don't know what use the blade has for you, but my wife used it for many years to feed and care for us. I hope that you find it useful to feed and care for those near you. And I hope, dear friend, that you are fed and cared for. You are welcome to bathe in my stream at the drop of a hat at any time. Looking at the blade in your hand, I think you even feel a resonance, that humble little magic. You don't describe your magic as being too advanced. But something in that blade, a little serrated thing, sharp, and like tyranny's claws.
After which we see Hawthorne go to talk with Thimble.
And from the shadows, bulbous, luminous eye like a predator.
Fly backwards a little bit.
A woman dressed in rags, bulbous, luminous eye like a predator.
She actually goes with them into a little cave in the roots.
A woman dressed in rags, looking blue-gray like a long-dead corpse. Wet skin, you see there's mud and algae and reeds sewn throughout her hair. You can tell that if she walked into the water, her hair would spread out and look like lilies. She's got long fingers for grabbing on to people's throats. And as she steps out, she says, "Your friends left, but source of light has entered the camp, hasn't it?" And you see Hawthorne turns to face this and says, "This is Sallow." And you see that you regard a hag. I was gonna ask. You regard a hag before you.
Oh boy.
Sallow says, "Splendid light. I would love to be introduced to this wielder of the light."
Yeah, she says she wants to be introduced, and then what's her name? Oh. I'm sure. God's sakes. Subrai, I think that was it. Subrai, one of the others, a leader of the thing, Fawn, is also talks to, let's see, where is he? They're sort of kind of like old, the other leaders like advisors to Hawthorne, and they've let them in for a little bit, but they've let the group in for a little bit, but Holland does to convey that they cannot stay for too long, and when they leave, they must keep the secret, so they need assurances. There is a bit of tenseness in their talks and stuff. So in like Sober's talk, and they can tell that they're hiding something. Really, I think somebody admits that they sent the Cid who got there to what's known as the Wraith Tree.
No, that's okay. Oh, actually, it's 18.
18? Okay.
He'd come over there to throw away another.
I think Cadigan, if you step out now, go for it. Yeah.
I'll say what I said.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
They whip around. Sallow vanishes into the shadows.
He's crept in to listen to them.
And you see that Hawthorne looks out and says, "You are not given entry to be here." Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sorry. Hey, not great. That's high too.
Give me one for Wolfric as well.
Oh fuck! 12 for me. 12 for me. 24 for Wolfric.
Wolfric dodges to the side as you realize this lady's roots that you are standing right under drop down and pin you to the ceiling.
Wrong room.
Everyone outside,
just creeping.
When you got a fucking mouthful of strawberries and shit is popping off in the
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Hawthorne turns and says, "What are we to assume? That every outsider that comes here means us well?"
Yeah, mostly.
No, but he's so fucking dumb.
I'm an idiot.
He's just dumb. He's one with nature, but he doesn't know shit about us, okay? And listen, he never even goes around other people. Who's he gonna tell?
You see that Hawthorne says, "You have until before dark to make your way out of this camp. And I will say this. You would do well to remember what we have lost. I can feel on you how close you have become to their world, and know that it bears its own risk. We will forget who and what we are. The door's shut." You see that she steps up into the roots and vanishes into the tree, ascending to be the tree itself, as Subri looks out, wiping some tears from her eyes. Anyone who wants to arrive at the cave at this moment can do so, as the roots gently let you down.
Cadigan, you were doing so well this episode. She was like possessing the full tree for this. They didn't release Cadigan. They can talk to Shallow now. They decide they need to talk to Shallow the Hag to find out more about Sid's visit and where they sent him. Apparently, Sid came to ask for visions. Apparently, Sid's goal there was to get up to use that to get the creed and warn the lords about Casimir's arrival to try the local lords on that area on the keep to warn about Casimir to turn them against him. And they mentioned that they saw a vision of Sid being captured. We found out Sid was there 2 days ago.
Up to as this scene is unfolding.
We're playing fetch with Shuffler. I just threw my cane. Oh! Okay.
I have a question for you. Do you have any visible signs of the Candescent Creed still on your person?
Uh-oh. Just all your clothes.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, yeah.
I own.
Uh-oh.
My cane has a big Candescent Creed symbol on it.
You see as you're playing fetch with Shuffa, it's going back and forth, you see a bunch of these tiny little fairy children whose wings are too small to fly yet, and they have these little sort of toadstool hats on or running around towards your feet. And you see that about 1 foot tall is this, he's got a small rapier at his side, grasshopper legs and antenna, but otherwise sort of a handsome man's face. He's got a small white shirt and a vest and a scroll on his back. You see, he looks over as he's walking off towards one of the, you see there's a cart that looks like a traveling scholar's cart. You see it has some, writing on the side saying, traveling professor. You see that he looks over and goes, children, back away from him. Back away from him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
You bear a symbol that is not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Why? Why, may I ask?
Why indeed? And what have you told the people in the keeping of their old ways? Have you told them that...
apparently the creed is not for keeping in the old ways, not like druids and stuff, not for giving gifts to fairies. It's not so much of he remembers in his check he thinks he can think of parts of the creed that could be interpreted as not giving tribute to false idols and stuff, and that could be interpreted as not giving gifts to the fairy, but he doesn't believe that though he knows that that was not the original intention of this, or as he thinks more of it, is it? Or is this actually more attention? Because he now knows that... Because he realizes he doesn't know the true meaning of some of the stuff of the creed. Of his creed, so... We then go to Tior.
Walked into a china shop with the subtlety of a raging bull, and is trying to keep a lower profile, is sort of walking down near the water, just also very passively looking for any signs of his brother, but without trying to intrude with looks or anything, and is also keeping a keen eye on where that little fuck Skinner is.
Yeah.
Just making sure they don't cross paths again, and I think is just trying to put himself in his brother's paws.
Yeah.
Why was he here? What did he see? What would he get from something like this? Where is he?
Give me an investigation check.
19.
You look around. I think on a 19, you're looking for Sid stuff specifically. You see that crystal glowing, and I think you are over by this moss bed where a lot of sick fairies are being tended to. You see, there's one of them. As you approach, there's an owl lying on the ground with a broken wing, but as it shifts, you realize that it's not an owl, it's a fairy who in that, you know how in House Moon Castle he has the jacket over his shoulders? Mm-hmm. The wings of the owl are a jacket over this little fairy's shoulders, and there is a owl head with real owl eyes and a beak coming down, but it cuts at the edge of the feathers and becomes a jaw of like skin and normal teeth. So it's like this halfway between, almost like puppet-looking little owl fairy, but you do see that the wing, even though it looks like an article of clothing, is moving and is broken and is being tended to. As you get over to that area, you see a voice behind you goes, "Come here to finish them off." And you turn around and see Skinner standing there. Come here to finish the job.
I offered my apologies before. You defend this place with great verve and passion. I admire that. I am sorry that I did not seek to speak first.
I want to open you up and put my hat in you. You see,
Honeysuckle flies over and goes, "Skinner, stop it! Stop threatening to put your hat in people!" And you see that she says, "It's okay. What's your name, Mr. Sun Man?"
My name is Theor, Pridesire.
That's beautiful. I'm Honeysuckle.
Thank you, Honeysuckle. Your friend here, Skinner, he who puts his hand in people.
Hat! My hat!
Your head.
I put my hand on people, I put my hat in people.
He has earned his angst. I see your friend here, though. They seem to be unwell.
You see Honeysuckle? No.
Apparently some of these trees come from what they describe as deep fire, which is hard to heal. I think this is talking like forge fire, like I'm not sure if they and dwarves get along that well. Theor uses his I forget if it was a spell or lay on hands, but he goes to heal the who seems to know something of Sid. 320.
And you see that big folk, which
I can imagine looking over at Skinner.
Skinner looks over and says, "That's right, keep one eye peeled, big man." And you see that Honeysuckle says, "Skinner, stop it." He looks over and says, "Bye, Theor." You see that she looks over at Skinner and says, "Would you be my best man?" As she walks off. And you see that this creature, this fairy looks over at you and says, "No, right, I spoke with him. Listen, I work with big folk all the time. I was only stopping on through here, my way to Dolmakyar."
We've just come from Dolmakyar.
Oh, well, splendid. As soon as my wings healed up, I'll be on my way there.
And my brother, when you spoke with him, did he say where he was headed, what he was doing? How did he seem?
Well, he seemed, he wasn't in a good way. I mean, he didn't get a warm welcome here, but they were going to give him a vision. He's off looking for, he needed to make his way. He was trying to talk to some baron. He's trying to talk to some local baron, but he had after that, I spoke with him because we had a mutual friend that came up in conversation as he was there. Few people would go and talk to him, but we had a mutual friend in common that I'm actually on my way to go see, that he said might be dead by this point in time, although I hope...
Did he mention the Aussie?
That's who I'm off to see. Is he...
I'm afraid so.
Sid said it was all but a sure thing.
apparently he was part of a plan to try and free him at the last moment.
He was a great man. I served with him for many years. How did you know him?
I knew of him more or less through a connection at a place called the Arcanaut. It's a museum in Dormakiar. There's
of course. Connected to the Argonaut, he ends up giving Tio the letter he wanted to deliver, This is here where they... Okay, sorry, the conversation before where they talked about, like, say, how he came her vision was with, the fawn, the fawn... God's sake. Subri. And now they headed on to talk to the hag Shallow. Solo.
so loud.
You better believe it.
You look dirty with travel. Do you want to bathe?
No, I like to be dirty.
Give me persuasion.
I am not trying to. It's just the way you sound. It's just the side effect. It's just the side effect.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or intimidation, depending on the twang you're putting on that.
Intimidation's better, but I'll stick with persuasion since you said it is 18.
18.
Yeah. She looks and says, I would feel so much joy drowning you.
Anyway, they do end up asking her, where is the Wraith Tree? Where the fairies redirected Sid to? Unfortunately, the response is, "Why should I help?" Thimble, who's in the conversation, talks. I don't want to lose any more family. And she said she'll be willing to make a deal with them in exchange for a fond memory with Theazi, like something and like she will take the memory and Thimble will lose this memory for good. She will tell them the information. The cat says to tell her what the memory is of first, so he can remind her later. He communicates this to the cat so as not to alert the hag to the plan. It is a memory of Theazi teaching her how to read.
That you would not have seen before. And you look down in the water and just see a glimmer of a gloved hand sliding a massive bag of gold and a scroll over a table. And you see Casimir's face looking down. And the voice says, I'm very happy to know that your loyalty can be so easily bought. And you see Casimir looks out and says, what loyalty? Fuck the Aussie. There's no loyalty in this world worth speaking of. Be excited to see that smirk rubbed off his face when the rope snaps taut. The image fades.
What was that? Just a voice, right?
Just a voice. You see that Sallow goes,
I think that may have been Primus.
That memory was not as nice as yours.
That was a vision she gained regretted.
Follow the blooming jasmine. Past the promontory rock where the moss grows. Take a right. The gulch will follow. An hour or two's travel. You will begin to see the plants wither The Wraith Tree lies at the end of that gulch. Hawthorne is a fool. The dead stalk this forest, and they should not. I'm sure you thought me, in all of my darkness, to be a believer of this strategy. I think it is a foolish one. We should not have sent Sid to go die at the Wraith Tree. But you have to understand, the spirit that dwells there animates the bodies of the forest come nightfall. And while the forest is stalked by the dead, big folk cannot find this glade. Even those sweet fairies of the light will make a devil's bargain if they have to. Good hunting. I hope your friend's not dead. And she sinks into the water.
As soon as she fades into the pond, and she.
Well, they decide they gather up because they know they have to leave before nightfall, and at this point, it might be sooner the better. They angered Hawthorne with Cadogan's intrusion. That one cricket grasshopper guy is now weary of Wikander. Like he.
Yeah, it's really a full.
Smith, we must go.
What?
Haste.
I
will hold on to it too for you.
It's a teeny note.
Yeah, it's really a folded up piece
It's
of paper
folded.
with a little wax seal on it. For you, it'd be like a poster that you could throw in your bag. Rolled up carpet. You guys take off. Suddenly, without any ability to see Jouf, the sun's getting low.
No.
Traveling through the woods is going to be fucking.
No, Shuffa, you can't come with us.
I have no.
Here's the deal. Shuffa's got a speed of 15. Shuffa.
No, Shuffa. You can't come with us.
I just know first. I put my knee up.
Yeah.
Your radiance.
Yeah.
Pat Shuffa on the head.
We'll come back for you someday.
I don't know if we can promise that.
I promise you, we'll come back for you someday.
You see Shuffa sort of like molts a bunch of leaves. A bunch of leaves like turn like brown and autumnal on Shuffa's body. It's this thing goes. As soon as you leave, I look over your shoulder and see it's forming a small idol of you out of mud and clay. And you guys tear off into the woods. I'm going to need a survival check.
Yeah.
You got advantage
I
again
think
because
Wolford
you're
is
good.
off on the right flank. I'm off on the left flank. Dark vision with the
With my light.
provided.
Absolutely.
Yeah, go for
All right.
it.
What do we do here? Bad?
Good.
Not great. 16 was my highest.
9.
9. 16. You have exact.
They can determine the way to the tree, like they follow the path easy enough, but they need time to verify like each way, and therefore their going is slow. Wikander casts a light cantrip. As they go on, then as they go on, further go on, they can start to hear moans.
And you suddenly hear moans in the forest.
That kind of mouth.
You see it. A camp counselor put on a flashlight and go, "Nah, no way." I know from deep memory. I was walking behind the bunks, going, "Whoop, whoop, all right, fucking scatter."
As we're absolutely trucking through the woods.
Anyway, they do that. They keep going forward. Thankfully, in the time the glade did count as a short rest, so they get some stuff back. Then
you guys had your short rest, surge through. On that 16, you continue moving and have that thought in your head, sending people to the Wraith Tree. As you hear the shuffling and groans, you realize perhaps whatever's waiting here takes whatever bodies it creates and adds them to the force that will visit the next victim here. Maybe you'll be joining that wonderful army right now.
Oh man, I'm right up in it.
All of the shit.
Oh my!
Alright, which one of these guys? Who's gonna send me?
Well, surely we can do better. This time.
Okay.
Surely we can do better this time.
Whoa. Here we go.
Let's just talk to them again. I'm sure they'll listen this time.
Did our minis go away?
What's that?
Did our minis go away?
No, you have them.
No, we threw them away.
They're one-time use?
Yep.
Oh, the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't repeat all tricks.
Hell yeah. What you guys hear? What's your marching order?
Wait.
We had.
No, actually, I'm not in the lead.
I was in the middle because I was lighting kind of.
Wolfric and Taor, yeah.
You were lighting.
You were probably up towards
Dead
the front.
center.
Yeah,
Dead center. Okay, then I was front center, lighting up in front of him.
I would actually say that for formation order, I would probably be in the back, making sure that there's no one behind us.
Speaking of formation.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're front and center, Thimble.
Yes.
I guess I was.
Oh, I can be front center.
No, it's fine.
I thought those guys were flanked to the left and right.
Yeah, in the
They are.
front, and Thimble was in the middle, and they were and everybody else is behind you.
Oh, okay, so
Try to
you
throw
guys,
away.
but you're in the back.
I'm yes.
Okay, and then front of the, yeah. That's
Great. We're all bunched up, ready to die.
Yeah.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
We can spread it.
Uh-oh.
Wolfric would be here.
Spread it out a little bit.
oh god, I don't know.
Above table, have any of you real human beings ever been in like a deep forest at night?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah. Very scary.
Yes.
Just to appreciate what you have.
Hell yes. As you guys enter, you see
Okay.
deep in the forest a writhing mass of dead vines. There is something here that killed this tree, and I think that you look up and realize that the tree that is dead here once walked the forest. You are looking at the corpse of an awakened tree, and the one who killed it appears in shadow before you.
He seems chill.
Yeah, he's
Cool guy.
Looking down at you.
You raise the thumbnail down.
He's the one moaning.
We were stealthy, right? With our bright lights.
His own time. We're intruding.
No.
You see
Above table.
the figure floating in the glade.
Floating?
Right here. Floating by the tree. It looks up. Looks right at you, Thimble. You should not have come. Raises a hand, and shapes begin to emerge from the wood line all around you. I made everybody here to tell me their initiative that they rolled. What did we get, Cat, again?
18.
What did we get, Wick?
16.
16. What did we get, Tyranny?
9.
What did we get, Thimble?
27.
Oh, bang! What did we get, Taor?
8.
He was 7?
9.
Oh, okay.
Thimble, Cat, Wick.
Thimble, Cat, Wick, Tyranny, Taor.
Okay. Unsurprisingly, Thimble, you are first to go. How far does the range of your light extend on your body? Or do you have dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
My light is casting.
It's the same as a light cantrip.
Some way, yes.
Let me know how this is important for this battle. How big is the light you are casting? 20-foot radius. Okay.
And dim light for another 20 feet. So that's 40 feet.
Right. Okay.
And that's emanating from me.
40 feet from you?
Yes.
Okay.
20 feet and then 40 feet past you. So, gotcha. In the dim light, you can see.
Sorry. You see the shapes opposed. Except while the figure up there seems to be more spiritual based, the forms approaching seem to be more solid undead, like skeletal or zombie like. And Thimble opens the battle up with a fairy file and gets two undead in it who will now be there. There. Then we see in the quiver strapped to Wolf's to the quiver strapped to Wolf a white energy he appears bolts we found that bladed club weapon is actually it's bits to like you hook like bolts or arrows onto one side and you sort of help like javelin throw. I forget what the Atlato. He does not use it. He uses it to fling a wooden bolt, not like the newly created bolt made of energy that's in this quiver, and launches it. Mm-hmm. It has like a range of 30, 60 feet. It's like I think it's based off a short bow. They say, but with a little bit reduced range though.
It's sorcery. I am a cleric of the light. And as a cleric, I will activate my innate sorcery. My eyes glow, just sort of overcome with the pressure and danger of the moment.
I just
I look.
Okay, real quick, before I continue with the description, I just realized one of my next upcoming homebrews, like for these things, should probably be a updated form of what's it called? Of one of my what's it called? Homebrew sunglasses for clerics, the Heresy domain, which is like sort of like the Oathbreaker, the cleric version of an Oathbreaker paladin. Considering they spurn the divinity and stuff, this would actually be a good thing to use, way to actually have an actual good way to include an actual cleric in the campaign. As it could be one of the few things still viable clerics left. Okay, anyway, he uses this sort of to cast color spray to blind.
and color spray. This is the most Technicolor dream zombie. Just,
Joe said Technicolor
and is now fully blinded. Incredible. That is your bonus action.
That's everything.
That's everything. You here.
The sun will never rise again.
What?
And
what was that? Well, did everyone hear that?
Oh God, this guy's so fast. That's not good.
Oh God, the
Wraith is going to descend right here, and is going to attack Wick directly.
Don't worry, they can't see me.
That is a 6.
I've blinded them all.
The Wraith attacks Wick. Oh, shoot.
I rolled, does a 14 hit.
Oh, it would if I didn't cast shield and block it.
Incredible. Does shield raises your armor class to what?
17.
18 damage. What was coming your way? 18 damage with a stipulation. As this hand reaches out to you, you can tell that this attack on a you are before you shield the attack coming to you. This damage not only is necrotic damage, it lowers your HP maximum with each hit.
God.
If your HP maximum is ever lowered to 0, you are instantly killed.
Sick.
I would like to lodge a formal complaint. Objection.
Yes.
Just let it be known I object to this.
I object to this. So, Wick, as you're creating light, pure darkness comes to you, raises a hand. And you can see that as you boom, these glyphs emerge. As they do, this guttural thing, in defiance of whatever happened earlier today, where you found this moment of deep belief to make everything grow. This is just a and a pure primal wing of light, just bats this thing out of the way as a, and you see that this wraith's hand is severed through the forearm. No Matter grows another one from pure shadow and smoke right away. Tyranny, death itself now comes for Wikander Halevar. It is your turn.
Quick question. Is there anything going on between demons and the undead? Is there any stuff that I should know?
Like alliances?
I don't know. Maybe they'll like me.
The reality is this. Give me a religion check.
Oh.
You have to you gotta know your own stuff.
Yeah.
You can roll with advantage too.
That's always the rate coming at us.
Cool.
Almost done.
2.
And a 1! Honestly, undead and demons are the best of friends. I mean, you're basically the same, right? What the fuck is the difference? All these fucking nerds, taxonomy, what the fucking point?
Yeah.
We're all monsters out here, aren't we?
They're all gonna live in the pit.
Yeah.
Eventually. Alright, I'm gonna come for the big guy. And I am going to cast Scorching Ray.
Nice.
I'm gonna do all 3 at him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me 3 attack rolls.
Okay, that was the Scorcher all on the way. 2 managed to hit for a total of 16 fire. And then cast Hex on him, giving him disadvantage on dexterity checks. And making sure any future hits for her will be damaged. Tior attacks with his flail, pumping and smite plus his established attacker for 9 bludgeoning damage and 13 radiant. There's what 22. The blind, one of the zombies that Wiccander blind him tries to retaliate against him, but misses because, of course, it's blind. Well, unfortunately, only a couple of zombies were hit, and 2 with good vision managed to hit Wolf twice. Hit Wolf. More, and the situation seems to be getting more dire as more undead approach. Like, this will be just like this thing. It reanimates anybody's got and probably has a stockpile, which are slowly going to be coming in. With all the new zombie stuff, we're heading back into the Planetary, but next turn for the zombies is going to be bad. Then we get to Thimble, who...
There's no cheese here. You guys took a short rest, which is as long as you need to.
Okay.
And here's where something very cool happens. Because there's no cheese here. You guys took a short rest, which is as long as you need to attune to a new magical weapon. And you had no idea going into this fight that this would be the case. You made the choice totally on your own. The toy sword, as Albid said, was given to his daughter to get rid of nightmares and other things. And deals an extra 2d6 damage to incorporeal foes. Yes. So you'll roll an extra 2d6 on this attack. Did not know that until you used it.
Fade Slayer.
That's a total of 5d6 because of the sneak attack.
Sneak attack. You're rolling 5d6.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
yeah, that's so good.
Okay, wait. So that's 12, 22, 23 points.
23 points of damage.
Plus 6 because of the extra damage of just the regular attack. So.
Oh my god. Okay, plus, and then 6 from, so 23.
Yeah. Plus 29, no.
Well, 29. 23 goes to 29. But that other half is slashing, so that will get reduced. But, you guys see, this thing is shrieking at the light. Thimble, as you describe what's going on with you as you surge out of that tree.
As I start to surge toward it, the light within me starts to build back up. So you just from the darkness, this bright light starts to grow. And as I get close to the back of its head, it shifts around, and I'm going to aim directly between the into the red eye.
Into the red eyes. One of its red eyes turns around, and as you hit fireworks, like those that Albit has waited years and never had a chance to fire, shoot out of this thing's eye socket as this sword made of tinsel and filled with play and dreams stabs into this fucking wraith's eye as it goes. As fireworks shoot out of it. It is still up, but has moved from fearsome to bloodied and removed from combat as it is reeling from this strike. Unbelievable. Any bonus action?
Yeah, I'll hit it again.
Oh shit!
I have a 2-handed attack, so I will hit with my rapier.
Okay, hell yeah. You have your
2-weapon attack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless you want this to count as a single.
No. That's all good. Also, there's a different. I don't know if you would. Did you shift weapon masteries or no? Because this thing has a different. Scimitars have a different weapon mastery as well.
Good to know. I just took it and used it as you
should. In that case, yes, you can.
If I cannot do another attack...
No, you absolutely can.
Okay. Matt always let us do things.
Don't help me.
My other dad says it's totally cool.
No, you're good to go.
Litter cabinet.
I will say that because you have not gotten a chance
to train with this, you have not adopted the new weapon mastery. For after this combat, you will get a chance to do that.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your extra attack with your rapier.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a regular. Just kidding. Goodbye.
Unless it was good.
Alright. That is a 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's an 11 additional points.
Hell yes. So you come through with this fucking tinsel claymore, fireworks, and as this thing reels back, come with a pin, and just like it's this fabric head, just fucking pin its hood, and hear the crack of something underneath it, even incorporeal. There's some shriek as this fairy brings the fight. Many years ago, the realm of death sought to stab at the heart of fairy, and the heart of fairy is fucking stabbing back. Cadigan has.
Oops. 11 piercing from the rapier. You then use his fancy work to fly up into the trees out of range. Cadigan uses a savage attack. Oh.
It is distinctly worse.
Great. Still 7. Okay. You see now everything you know about fighting zombies. They are easy to hit. They are hard to take down.
Yeah.
And he's going to roll a Constitution saving throw on a 9 or higher. Even though you reduce him to 0, you only reduce him to 1.
Oh no!
So
be bad.
I'll roll it in front of the board. For dramatic effect, you want an 8 or lower. As a 10.
No,
so you thud into him. You see, stays at 1 hit.
He nearly destroys it, but it's there. However, he can Hunter's Mark one of the other zombies to make sure it goes down later. Then Halvar. With cast Halvar's Luminous Lash, which I forgot. Earthen Grasp. It's a reskin of Earthen Grasp. It does 8 bludgeoning damage.
And on a 15 intimidate, it does not work. You look at him as you see something in him, and you see clattering through his robes, now illuminated, some ancient holy symbol around him. The dead body of a cleric who has been scraping across the centuries to find a paradise that he believed in just as much as you.
This is very political. This is
Day is not going well.
And that is his turn.
He's not dead?
He's not dead.
No, he is not.
Can you back away? Can you back away?
I can. I'm going to use my movement to back away.
Okay. Does your spell,
It pins him to the spot.
It pins him to the spot, but he can still get a swing on you, I believe.
Sure.
So if you, and also, you've got zombies surrounding you right now. If you back away, you're going to take multiple swipes for attack of opportunity.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Grow them wings. Fly straight up.
Oh, can I fly?
You're not feeling it right now, baby.
It's like 2 years from now. I used my bonus action. Right? No, I didn't. Wait.
Sorceress, you bumped it to 16, right?
Sorcery points. Is that a bonus action or is that just a free action?
Free action.
Free action. So I still have a bonus action. But I already cast a spell. I don't know how you as a GM works. I can't cast a second spell this round, correct?
No, you may not.
Okay.
You can cast a cantrip.
I can cast
As long as it's a bonus
As long as it's a bonus action, which I don't think you have.
I don't. I don't. No. I guess I will stand and take it.
Have you been hit yet?
No.
How many hit points you have?
Full 20.
Oh God, 20.
So we are gonna roll in front of the board.
Oh my God, you're gonna die.
Wait, he hasn't hit me yet.
What's your AC right now?
12.
He
hits you. I'll just tell you because this is going to be so bad. He hits you with 12. He hits you on a 6 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a natural 1.
No, not so on. No, feel like Ernest goes to camp. Fucking taking it.
You are blessed.
Get out here. Oh boy.
Your life sounds pretty sad. Mine's going to be amazing.
You know what? As he swings at me, I eat a strawberry.
Oh,
yes! Beautiful. And the Wraith, surrounded by enemies, cannot fucking move. He is restrained for the spell's duration. Cool. Hell.
Mm-hmm. Then Tyranny cast Eldritch Blast. Firing. Tior uses a second stone, right? I think it's actually second level. I forget if it was just second level or just a second. And he's just now out.
10 points of radiant damage on top of that, plus an additional d8 because he's undead. 17 points of radiant damage.
Teor, how do you want to do this?
Oh, amazing! Yeah, seeing the barrage of hits coming in, the flail, almost like Godzilla's scales, like start to glow with radiant light, and I'm almost confused by it, and I swing up and just crack into the middle, catching that dark, shadowy core of where the specter used to be, and rip up and through all of this radiant light, shooting out and dispersing the shadow as you hear it.
The Wraith is dispersed. Teor, as you connect with that final smite, you sever the shadow from this plane, and you can see as it goes away, you see the rotting face in the smoke, looking out, flying away from you towards an endless plain of sallow gray rock under a black sky, smoke, soot, ash, as you send this spirit back to an underworld bursting at its seams with spirits of the restless
This might be not the last time I see them.
As this thing is banished, you know you have done what you must to defend your friends. You look down and see the shattered holy symbol on the ground. It begins to rust, corrode, vanish. And as it does, you hear distantly a roar muffled with pain, and that wooden lion's head on your belt burns into your side.
What? What is that?
In the center of the tree's trunk, a red rune appears in some ancient writing of the old Oberdemian Empire. I don't know if anyone here speaks Celestial, or has the ability to speak Celestial, but...
I don't.
But... Give me a religion check if you want.
I would like to.
Well, I was going to ask you after this session.
Yeah.
But,
Maybe you should. Give me a religion check real quick. 17. You look and see it comes. You have not formally studied this language, but you somehow you understand it. You look at it. Your grandpa spoke it, and you look at this rune and see that it is beginning to grow across the tree and inscribe a name. On a 17 religion check, this is something like a vampire's coffin or a lich's talisman, right? It is effectively...
It's housing.
It's housing. This is the hole that the Wraith crawled out of the underworld from, and that rune is calling it back from the underworld where Teor just sent it. But you look and see that tree is basically it's like a tap in the world that's roots reach into the realm of death, and it's trying to draw that same wraith back. Right? So like that tree is the problem.
right? But the Wraith is destroyed. That is going to be the zombie's turn.
I thought maybe when the Wraith was
Oh, yeah, we were kind of hoping that too.
Not a chance.
Wait, do
Then
I get my 8 temporary hit points?
From the death, yes, you do.
okay.
If it is still, is anybody hurt? Like hurting?
Yeah, some people are definitely hurting. Vikander has to use the shield again to block 3 more attacks at him. Thimble decides to take a quick look around, make sure none of these reanimated are lion folk, but there's no sign there. Sid is not amongst this dead congregation. As they realize, they thought the race that caused us here is gone, yet they're still there. But they realize there's the thing. This is like the vampires, meaning they must attack the tree for. One of them throws some oil on it, like they have. I don't know. They try to start lighting it.
Squirrels and rats and mice, some human skulls throughout, and you see desiccated gossamer wings. It's time to go home. As you strike the flint behind you on your back, the toy sword. A bottle rocket, right as you strike the flint, sparks into the tree, and you look at the restless dead, searching for a home, and the words "Welcome Home," written in many bright colors, race through the oil as fire of every color under the sun races over the tree as the oil touches the rune. All of the undead fall to rest. You have won this combat!
That is welcome home.
Nice play. That's amazing.
And as the fire spreads and casts its light, Teor, you look from side to side as the heat fades from the lion head. You look, see them falling. You don't know what this could mean. The light that Wick can shine, the light that coming from your flail. Here in the dark forest, the light spreads from fireworks and flame itself, illuminating a glade with no sight of your brother. His body does not lie among the now restful dead. Where he is, and whether Supri's vision of the fate that might await him is true, we will have to discover on next week's episode of Critical Role.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. What an incredible map.
Are we out?
No.
No, we're not out. I've been told that we get a few moments of banter.
That seems so natural.
Yes, of course. Understand this. I'm authentic and I'm fun. Understand that above all else, okay?
I do love that with hundreds of zombies in the periphery, you said, rest assured, they could just take you out. You're like, you guys are on the cusp.
Holy shit. Sam, wait.
And with that, I should probably wrap this up. So, without further ado, my homebrew of the evening, Conjure, the fourth level spell, Conjure Mimic. It takes, this is a long casting time, 2 minutes. You can cast it as a ritual, but it's already got 2 minutes without it being a ritual. Meaning, as a ritual, it'd be 12. It has a range of touch. It's a large thing, so you gotta get up there, and requires all 3 components: verbal, semantic, and material. Duration is concentration based. is a conjuration spell, of course. Attacks are based on what is summoned, though, so you'll have to look up the stats. You create a mimic that takes the form of one object you can see. The mimic is friendly to you, and creatures you are friendly with and creatures you see as friendly, like you know who you believe to be friendly, for 10 minutes after being summoned. The mimic dissolves when it is killed or the spell ends. It is a concentration spell, so that's it's a simple spell, but with more advanced, but with more intricate, higher upcasting features. Because for every level above 4th level, the damage dealt by the mimic increases by 1d8. Because I looked at all the different mimic things, including extra features you get later, are using the d8s. And you choose one of the following features to grant it. Increase size category, and this will also increase its HP by 3d8 plus 6 per level increased. Assuming you pick that more than once. Doubling the amount of time it is friendly to you and your companions. Also, you can gain granted the ability of split acid from the spitting mimic. If you need to learn more, click the link. Or, and this specifically, you require would be only accessed if if you're casting this at 7th level or above. The Caustic Mist of the Horde Mimic. With that, I thank you for joining me. Hey, I'm so glad I'm now officially caught up. This is Frina Rena Mencha, and I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.